Hey James, it's me and Tony, aka the guy with a lot of vlog style reviews of opera productions, concerts, movies, TV shows, anime, and all the like, aka the guy with the short films with me as the actor, and with a lot of other miscellaneous stuff on my channel, aka the one who's also one of your hugest fans of your show. And I would love to wish you a very happy, prosperous, and very exciting birthday. Now, how did I get to know you as Jaimetud? Well, it all dates back into 2012 when I was just 20 years old, and I was browsing through the Mr. Coat and Friends website and found out, maybe this show is actually quite interesting. And I first encountered you, probably the first videos that I encountered you as were probably as yourself in some of the fantasy movie memories retrospectives. Rest in peace, fantasy movie memories. You were a really great look back segment, and I really miss you. And you were basically talking about stuff like your opinions about the Nightmare Before Christmas, and what was that? Flight of the Navigator, Return to Oz, probably. I think the other one I could remember was also that of Creepshow. Oh yeah. Those were definitely great times. And I also first watched you when you were doing a review with Huey Toomore, aka Logan Ridenbaugh, with that stop-motion Mark Twain animated film. And I thought that was a really great crossover. And not to mention your cameo in the Little Engine That Could review that featured Huey Toomore and the Media Grubber, aka William Grubb. I thought was just so funny. I mean, especially that scream that you did. I thought it was just so hilarious. And it was just, I don't know, it just left a really warm, fuzzy feeling in my heart. And it was also worth mentioning that, oh yes, there was also Brandon, aka the Hardcore Kid. And then you had Kaylin, aka Face Nelson, Tony, aka the jerk, some jerk with a camera. I mean, Tony Goldmark. Yeah. And then you also had Ozzy Arcane. Oh my gosh. I think South Jersey Sam was involved with that too. Yeah, I think so. So those were definitely a lot of fun first memories that I had with my viewings with you as Jaimetud. And even with your top number lists, like your top 10 scariest movies to watch for Halloween, the one that you did with your friend LT, I thought was just really fun. It was just really fun. And not to mention, I did watch The Shining. Go check out my review on that movie. And I really liked it. Yeah, spoilers there. I really liked the movie. I caught the film when I was traveling from Toronto to Vancouver for New Year's break. So, yeah, go check out the review as well. And I also liked your follow-up video with LT, and that was your top 5 favorite horror comedy movies. And I definitely enjoyed those sections as well. And not to mention your review of the god-awful Land Before Time television show. Yeah, I enjoyed that too. And not to mention your Pages to Picture segments, I thought was just really informative and really entertaining. My favorite ones have to be that of Mrs. Doubtfire, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and, what was that? And Bambi. Yes, I really loved your From Pages to Pictures with Bambi, because when I was a little kid, I had no idea that Bambi was based off a novel by an Austrian author by the name of Felix Salten. And as I grew up, I found out, wow, there was a Bambi novel that was written by a German-speaking author. How cool. And I was like kind of invested with it, and I browsed through it. I don't know if it was a book that I read through, but it was probably a bit darker than the material that Disney gave. Oh, sure, Disney did give Bambi one of its darkest moments, like Bambi's mother's death, and one that has pretty much left me traumatized as well. But it definitely had a very interesting history. I mean, in the original Bambi, it was set in the Austrian woodlands. But then when Disney made it, they transported the woodlands of Austria to the woodlands of North America. And I actually found that bit of interesting history rather fascinating. It was just a lot of fun, and like I said, your pages to picture segments was just so much fun to watch, and it still is to this very day. Not to mention all of your epic crossovers and cameos with your fellow contributors like Animat or Huey Toonmore, Morgan from Vaulting, Some Jerk with a Camera, aka Tony Goldmark, and many, many, many others. Overall, I really enjoy your Jaimetud show and all of the segments that you have to offer. I really enjoy every single one of them, and I hope you have a very happy birthday and a very wonderful day. So until then, take care, man.